All right, my math lab number 3 has 3 parts. So we're going to start with part A. And part A says, okay, you got Anna, and she's buying $11,000 worth of rare coins as an investment. The dealer is charging her an annual interest rate of 8.2% and is using the add-on method to compute her monthly payments. All right, so the add-on method for the monthly payments, let's call monthly payments the MP, although that might be confusing. Monthly payments. Okay, you're simply going to take the principal, add it to the interest, and then divide it by the total number of payments that you're going to have to make over the life of the loan. Now, she wants to buy $10,000 worth of rare coins, so not 10,000, sorry, 11,000. That is her principal. That's what she's borrowing to buy these coins. All right, $11,000 plus the interest. Now, for the add-on method, interest is calculated by taking the principal times the rate times the time. Our principal in this problem is the $11,000. Our interest rate was right here, 8.2%, so that is 0.082. Because you got to divide it by 100, that moves the decimal 2 places to the left. So 0.082 times the time. Now, unlike a previous problem, let me use a green color now. Let's see. In part A, it says, if Anna pays off the coins in 48 months. Okay. On our previous problem, let me just jump back to that one real quick. They gave us a time of 4 years, if you remember this. And so the total number of payments was 12 times 4, because you're going to make a payment every month, so 12 times a year for the next 4 years, and that's 48. Well, on this problem, they told us that N was 48. N is 48. So actually, when I'm looking at this, my denominator is the 48. But 48 comes from, if you take the 48 and divide it by 12, you will get, I need another color. I've used green. I'll use a yellow color here. You're going to get 4, and that is 4 years. It just happened to work out to be just like the previous problem with the 48 and the 4. But if they had told me it would have been 60 months, I would have taken 60 and divided it by 12, and I would have gotten a 5. So anyway, remember, for the time right here, it does have to be in years. So I had to figure out how many years is 48 months. Just divide it by 12. Okay, so I do all this. I grab my calculator. I calculate 11,000 times 0.082 times the 4, and I get 3,608. That is the interest, and that is going to go right here. And so now I'm going to add those two numbers together and then divide it by 48. And almost every question that you're going to work in this chapter involves money. So you're always going to be rounding to the nearest cent, which is the nearest penny, which is the nearest hundredth. And so this works out to be $304.33. That is the monthly payment that she's going to have to make in order to pay off this loan in 48 months. So that's part A. Now, let's break this off here. Now I'm going to do part B. I will do that in this purpley color here, part B. Part B says, if she makes a down payment of $2,000, how much will this reduce her monthly payments? Okay, so she still has the $11,000 worth of coins that she wants to buy, but she's going to make a down payment of $2,000. So that means she'll give him the $2,000, but when you subtract it, she still needs to borrow $9,000. So you're still going to be doing principal plus interest divided by n, the P plus I. We are still using the add-on method. This is the add-on method right here. All right, same thing. So it's gonna be P plus I, still all divided by the 48. It's just that I have a new P now. My new principal is the $9,000. So I have to recalculate the interest. So once again, I've got to do interest equals principal times rate times time. But this time, my principal is $9,000 instead of the $11,000. It's still the same interest rate, 0.082. And it's still for the 4 years. Come on, yellow pen. There we go. 4 years. So I take 9,000 times that times that, and I get, sorry, look at my notes and they're so tiny. There we go. 2,952. That's your new interest, okay? So this is my new interest, which is what's going to go here. All right, so right here, I'm going to put that 2,952. And remember, this is calculating our monthly payment. So when you take the 9,000, add it to the 2,952, get that total, and then divide it by 48, you get $249. But that's not my final answer. Their question was, give me another highlighter here. How about blue? Their question was, how much will this reduce her monthly payments? Okay. You have to take the two answers that, or the previous answer you got in part A, because this right here, 304.33, that was her original payment. And now she's going to make a payment of $249.00. Sorry, I'm really cramping it in here. And when you subtract those two, that will be the difference. And her difference is $55.33. And this is the answer to part B, $55.33. How much will this reduce her monthly payments? She was paying $304.33. It's now reduced down to $249. So that's a difference of $55.33. Okay, so that's parts A and B. I'm going to have to do part C on a separate video. My bad, I'm running out of time.